Hey, this is Adam with Heavy Metal Automotive. I'm going to walk around and show you this 2017 Ram 5500 we have for sale. This truck's got 209,000 miles on it. This one's kind of a fixer-upper. I posted one just like it last week. It's basically the exact same truck except it's got 10,000 less miles. This truck has a few more issues than the other one did. I'm going to walk around and tell you about it and tell you what they are. Number one, the truck come out of Massachusetts, so it's got some rust on it. Not horrible, but need to be noted. The crane and the compressor do not work. The PTO comes on, but the crane nor compressor work. The crane is missing the transmitter and receiver, which is the remote and the box for the crane. It's missing. I would suggest putting an aftermarket car tech on it and going from there, which we did. We hooked one up, crane still didn't work. So you probably got some other underlying issue there, not sure what. Compressor does not work when you turn it on, not sure what's going on there. The PTO does kick on and build up pressure, so that's something you'd have to figure out. Another thing, the check engine light is on for a turbo actuator. We see those a lot on these Dodges. I just go ahead and replace turbo and actuator. It's building up to about 17 pounds of boost, and it ought to go to 25, 26 pounds. So, that's the two major things. It's got a little bit of play in the front end, probably needs ball joints, and the outriggers are missing off the back, which they're manual outriggers. You can buy those at Tractor Supply and put on there. Truck has 832 drive hours and 1558 idle hours. So extremely low hours. I had 3 of these trucks. So the one I posted last week I've already sold. And I had one before that we sold before it ever got online, and it had low hours. All of them had like 3,000 hours or less on it. So I'm not sure why that is. The compressor has 6 hours. I feel like they just didn't use these trucks for what they were meant to be used for. I feel like they just ran them up and down the interstate and didn't ever use any of the equipment on it. And maybe that's why none of it's working. I don't know. But we've got a ton of trucks, and I'm just trying to clear out some old inventory right now. Give somebody a deal on a truck they can fix themselves. So it is what it is. Up there, like I said, it is missing. There's a piece that goes up in that. That's what it's missing. So that right there is no good. The box up there. It's just a empty box. Air compressor switches here, lights, outriggers go back here obviously. I would actually say this truck right here is the least rusty of the ones we've had. Power inverter, got old books here. There's me. Mirror in there. Just to show you PTO kicks on. Here's PTO. 9,000 miles. Okay, so we're selling this truck a lot cheaper than it would be if it was 100% ready to go, obviously. Probably about 30,000 cheaper than what it would be. So keep that in mind. You know, the problems that I know it has: check engine light, which is last time we checked it, turbo actuator. Some play in the front end. It's not awful, but probably needs ball joints. And crane compressor are not working. You're gonna need a transmitter and receiver for the crane for sure. Like I said, we have a CarTech unit that we keep to when trucks come in and they're missing something. We just use that to go ahead and get a baseline and make sure that, you know, or if we have one come in and the remote's bad, we'll put our CarTech on there and see if it works before we go buy a remote. But we keep it on hand, and we put it on this truck and it still didn't work. So I don't know, maybe some valves are stuck, not sure. I'm sure the guy that buys this truck can probably figure it out for himself. So anyways, if you're interested, give me a call, 256-310-6852. You can call or text. If you're looking out of state and you want to have this truck shipped, I can ship it straight to you. You're going to be looking around $1.50, $1.75 a mile to have this truck shipped. In this case, I probably would recommend shipping it just because the check engine light's on, and you're building 17 pounds of boost. You don't want that actuator to get worse and you're rolling with no boost, because that's not fun in one of these things. You have no power. So anyways, if you decide to ship, just know that we're a dispatcher. So what we do is we post this thing on our board and we wait for somebody to call and say, hey, I see you got this truck in Alabama going to California or New York or wherever you're at. We want to take it for you. I don't have someone just sitting here at the ready to leave out as soon as you pay for it. Normally, you'll have the truck in 3 to 7 days. Sometimes it can take a little longer. Sometimes we'll get them picked up immediately. You know, it just depends on where you're at, what's heading that way, all that good stuff. So if you're one of those guys, you got to know the exact second someone's going to pick it up, the exact second they're going to pull up in your spot. The only way to know that is to come pick it up yourself in person, which you're obviously welcome to do. If you decide to go that route, we're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4. We're not open on the weekends. And if you come, you got to bring a cashier's check, do a wire transfer, or bring cash. Please don't show up with a regular check. I won't be able to say the truck. Has to be a certified bank check. I guess that's about it. Like I said, we're pricing this truck about half of what it's worth, really. The bed's worth what we're putting it on there for. So, you know, I've told you everything I know about it, that we've seen about it. So it is what it is. It's an extremely cheap truck. So keep that in mind. And give me a call if you're interested. Don't wait. The last one didn't last long at all. This truck won't last long either. So thanks for watching. HeavyMetalAuto.com, 256-310-6852. Call or text me. Thanks.